Wait,
She
what?
does not.
Because where'd she get the message from? I asked her. I just haven't gotten the response back.
Did she confirm she received it on the platform we're talking about?
Not yet. Not yet.
I don't think she is.
Once you do.
Do share with the class that the handle.
That was my first question.
This is great.
For
This is
similar
great. Yeah.
Oh my God, this
This is a great start to a podcast.
like Christmas.
I'm so sorry,
All right, anyway.
guys.
Hey.
wasn't-
Don't be.
it
Do
wasn't-
not.
I'm sorry, I got the answer.
False
It
alarm.
wasn't. It wasn't the
All
same.
right. Well, we were hoping a beautiful woman had a spicy site. Just this one does. In pants.
Yes, me.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
I have a spicy site. It's called Venmo.
Subscribe to us.
It's called Venmo. You can.
All right.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Hi.
But I am becoming a more serious person.
Yes, someone
I
is.
am.
Someone's. Wow. Yeah. This is groundbreaking news, man.
I mean, it's already out there, but people still are like when I see them in person, they're like, "Are you really going to school? Like, you're going back to school? Like, is that really like that's not a bit?" I'm like, "No, it's not a bit. I'm at a point like I could do comedy forever. Like I make enough money. I could get booked enough, but I am just so burnt out by all the other stuff that goes with trying to do stand-up comedy that I'm like, I need to have another focus in my life. And it's not that I'm quitting comedy. I'm going to keep going until the wheels fall off. But I need something else, especially to keep my day more regimented. And because over the past year, I've only started waking up later and later, and like I'm like sleeping till like noon or 1 some days. And I'm like, that's not great for my mental
I mean, that's a
health.
comedian's life.
It is. But also, it just gives me permission to be like, well, yeah, you can close down bars. Like, you can stay till whatever. You can, have this lifestyle. I need something that's a little more sustainable since I'm.
Yeah, that shit's fun
my-
as hell in your 20s, but in your 40s.
I mean, listen, I'm having fun. Like, it is fun.
Yeah,
But it's
I
also,
heard.
it's not sustainable, and it's not like, I need a little more balance to my life, and so I made the decision to enroll at Tri-C, and then I'll transfer to probably CSU or some other school locally to get my bachelor's degree, and then from there I'm going to go to law school and become a lawyer, become an attorney.
You can be the attorney for all the mug shotties.
Yeah, there's
that-
definitely a pipeline into a client list
There's a pipe. There's a
in our
pipeline.
mutual friend and networks for sure.
I'm excited about it, and so Monday I went in to what day was it? Whatever day I went in, and I had to do. I think it was on Monday. I went in and did I met with a counselor, and no, okay, so yeah, my timeline here's all messed up. I think Monday I went in and had to take an assessment test. I had to take 2 assessment tests. First one was English, and it was just write an essay. And I wrote this essay. It's posted on my Instagram and Facebook if you want to read it. And I felt confident about that. I was like, I think I'm really good at this.
That's
And I
what you've
haven't
been doing for the
written an
last
essay
20.
like that in a long time.
But I mean, you write.
I know,
daily.
but I
Yeah.
haven't done it in that
Sure.
format for such a long time. But I was really happy with that, and I wrote it in 30 minutes. Didn't sweat too much about it. It was really cool with that. And within minutes of me submitting it, I had already been accepted into the honors English. Now it's Tri-C, but I'm still they put me in an honors class.
So is this like a digital setup? Are you at a monitor or
Yeah,
something?
you're at a computer. And you
Okay,
just-
so there's not a person vetting you. It's sort of you're just going through.
Well, you send it to a proctor, and then the proctor sends it to someone that reads it and assesses it, and then places you.
So this whole process happens in minutes.
It happened really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I actually didn't find out that I was in honors quite that fast, but I was like, I did really well with this. And then I had to take the math assessment, and all that confidence I had from doing English went out the window so fast because they start with, you know, they're like, well, let's see if he knows college math, and I don't know college math. So it's like they started with calculus, and
Ooh, no.
and I was just like, yeah, that's kind of the sound I made when the first question was a calculus question. I go, ugh. Like,
Well, but how's calculus going to help you get someone out of a Dewey or white collar crimes?
you just gotta take the classes that are
Yeah,
required
I
for
understand
your
that,
bachelor's
and
degree.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like edgelord break down
Yeah.
the whole academic
Listen,
process.
this is
but
why I didn't go to college the first time.
Sure,
because
sure.
I was like, well, I'm not doing math again. So I answered like maybe 4 questions. And, like I took that test in under 10 minutes because I was just like, I don't know this, and I'm like, I'm not gonna try and answer a question that I have no idea how to get to the answer.
Is it multiple choice? Or-
No, you gotta like write it in and like they want you
Damn.
to show your work and stuff like that. But because they don't want multiple choice because they don't want somebody accidentally like
oh yeah.
picking
I'm
all the right
stupid.
answers.
Yeah.
So I finished that, and then they're like, well, we have a feeling you don't, but you can, you didn't do well at the math test, and that's fine. That happens. You can take this 5-hour study course and then test it again. And I was like, what's the other option? And they're like, you'll just be in a remedial math class.
that.
And I was like, yeah, well, let's do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to study for 5 hours. 5 hours isn't enough to cover the knowledge that I am supposed to have.
Right.
Because it's not there. Like,
I
it's not a
also-
refresher. I need to learn it.
Yeah,
I
like
also-
you needed the remedial. It's like, why'd they even make you take the test in the first place?
Right, like
you
I-
could have
Yeah.
just been like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, I'm just going to take the remedial and, like, it's fine. It's not, like, it's not a big deal.
because
So-
like what you're going to do, you probably don't even need that intensive math anyway.
Well, but my bachelor's is going to be in business, and I guess you need some math courses for that.
Yeah,
and I also
like-
want to like challenge myself, and that's like the whole idea of me going back to school is to kind of unlock some of the different parts of my brain and talents that I've really ignored for a long time, and try and see like, okay, because there was a time when I could do math. I just stopped trying so early in my
Like what in high school?
middle school. I was
Yeah.
I was like once we had to go from like class to class, and they're like, you're like, do homework when you get home. I'm like, I don't do homework. That's my time. Like I had, I would just, and I was also like undiagnosed ADHD, completely like screwed up about what the world was because like the Mormon stuff seemed so much more important than any like actual school shit that my parents would talk about, and so like I don't know, it was just like and nobody helped me with anything either. Like there's 5 kids in my family, and I was the middle child, and I was just like kind of fell through the cracks in my opinion. In some ways, it felt like. Now my mom did try, like she did take me to a like a tutor, this place called Sylvan Learning Center, and they like tried to assess like why I couldn't.
did your homework
do-
scores improve?
No, because I still didn't care. Like they should have taken it to me like, hey, you should care more, center.
Right, yeah.
Like that's what they couldn't get through to me was like giving a fuck about school because I just hated it.
I
Hated
mean,
being
but
there.
that's not it's not a rare case.
No,
That's,
I know,
There's
I know.
just so many creative people that the traditional school setup is just not for them.
Right. And so now I'm kind of forcing myself, and I'm going with a much, more mature attitude, like where I want to do this and want to, like apply myself for once and see what I can do. And so I got my classes all signed up. I ordered a Triceratops. Honestly, the hardest name
Of
in
dude, of
all college mascots.
it's just for a community college, the branding is way over its head. It makes no
Triceratops
sense.
is so good. Like I don't even think a lot of community colleges have a mascot.
I don't think
they
so.
have a fucking dinosaur.
And it's like it's
And they
done
have
well.
shirts. They
It's
literally-
rendered well.
It's rendered well, and then they have shirts all in like the bookstore that say like "I'm a top, go Tops." I'm like, that's hilarious.
So
Oh
you
my
so you saw the gift shop. You're like, yeah, this is you're going to
great.
a gift shop basically.
Yeah,
You're-
yeah.
You always go. It always, you are a true comedian. It always comes to the merch. It's
Yeah.
always about. It's all about the merch.
Yeah, I always love merch. That's
So
my
let
favorite
me
thing.
ask you this, and I know this isn't like you.
Dangerous. It's Westlake campus, so they look very young but thick.
Now the other. Yeah, there's the other.
You're asking me?
No. But we'll get to that. So, like, I know this isn't you slamming your comedy career shut, but do you think maybe the business component of what you're learning gives you sort of a fresh look at how you're approaching comedy career-wise?
It might. And that's like also kind of want to figure out, because like right now what's destroying me in comedy is just like, I'm a good comedian. You guys have all seen me do comedy. Like you know I can make a crowd laugh. What I can't do is get people to come and see me or like give a fuck about me on the internet, which is really hard to do anyway.
Well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunately the 98% of doing anything in this day and age.
And that part of it is destroying my, and like even when people, like when I post like, hey, here's this big long thing that I wrote, and everyone's like, whoa, we're so proud of you, so supportive of you. I'm like, but if you guys had just been this interactive with my comedy the whole time, maybe things would be different. Like
Right,
there's that
yeah.
that side of me where it's like, I get it. Like like I am very appreciated, but oft overlooked in this community because I've been in it since everybody's like
You've been
became part of
around.
it.
You're
And
around.
So when like, you know, like when it comes to things like Comedian of the Year, like I always get nominated, but nobody ever votes for me because everybody assumes I already won or whatever. Like
it's
like,
the thing where it's like the more you're around, it's
Yeah.
the more you're forgotten.
So what I'm gonna do is make you guys fucking appreciate me, because this scene's gonna fall to fucking trash when I'm gone.
Or I feel like you're going to have adjunct head professor of comedy at Tri-C Westlake in a few years.
Yeah, whatever. I just
Maybe
need,
they'll let you teach your stand-up comedy class at Tri-C.
dude. I mean, I'll do it more as a creative writing class, but I would absolutely love that. That'd be
I mean,
fun.
honestly, like, why not?
Yeah, no, I'm
They
so-
have dumber classes.
Yeah,
They have
whole-
calculus,
Jimmy,
dude.
I'll let you take it.
Don't need it. I tested out of it. Is there an honors course?
You
That's
can
what
probably
I
test in the
need.
level 2. I'm sure you can.
There was like an adult. Like I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like there was like an adult swim class at Kent.
Yeah, like there was a guy. He used to teach. His name's JD Sidley. He passed away a few years ago, but he used to teach a course at I believe it was Tri-C, like a stand-up course. So they've had it in the past, and
Make them pay you to go to school.
that's right.
Oh well, I guess that's what a scholarship
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I mean, there's all those different.
Do they give
aspects.
those at Tri-C?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
But it's like if
They're for
you're-
like they're like gift cards though. They're like for like $25.
With a little
it's
Triceratops
like
on
if
it.
you're good enough to get a scholarship, you're probably good enough to go somewhere else.
But there's also just levels of everything. You know.
You should have
The
treated this
Tri-C
like.
is actually really nice. I went to Tri-C for a little bit.
Yeah, you should have treated us like a D1 athlete, where it's like you see what other NIL offers you can get from Lakeland. What other community what online colleges? DeVry. Like what else do we have going on?
I went back to school.
I do want to try for the basketball team. I think that'd be hilarious.
Oh my! Please
Dude, for the
do,
content
please
alone,
do,
dude.
please
Walk
do.
on.
I know, and that's the thing is like if I just got like up to the speed where I could just run again, like I'm pretty good at basketball. But
Bill, that's at least worth it for the video.
Yes, dude.
I can't. They have a fucking basketball team.
I think so.
Well,
yeah.
if you have a logo and you have a merch,
Better have a
yeah, I suppose.
Basketball is like an easy one, like because it's like every school's got basketball. It's like football is a expensive, difficult sport to like wrangle, but basketball you can always just be like, hey, we got 5
Yeah,
guys.
everywhere has like a gymnasium with basketball
Well,
hoops.
yeah.
Like football, you need like a whole stadium.
Yeah.
I was think about the age that I officially realized I wasn't a genius, where it was like when you go from basic
He was
math.
6.
Yeah, it's to learn to walk. I knew it was over for me.
No, I can think of like certain moments in my life where like those like where I knew I wasn't a great athlete, where I knew I wasn't a genius, where I knew like women were just gonna ruin my life. Like
Well, it's like I was like a straight A student in grade school when it's just the most nuts and bolts shit, right?
Yep.
And then you go from like math that makes sense to like algebra and geometry, where you're like, the fuck are these letters about? And it's like, then I was like, I hit that thing where I think I probably had ADHD, where like I just gave up. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
Same.
I could feel the gears in my head smoking. I don't want to do this
Yeah.
anymore.
It was like you said, it was when they started making doing homework at home.
yeah.
and I was like, oh, I'm
Not doing that.
Like so, like second grade.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I probably.
Well, see, like I could with grade school homework, I could get it done in
In
class.
school.
They give you like in my school at least, they gave us enough time so I could like fucking tear through it real fast.
Or
and
you
I didn't care, like it would just be done.
Yeah, or
But-
it took like 15 minutes
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah. But then when it started being like long assignments or like you had to like actually like try and shit, and then I was like, this isn't for me. I'm special. I don't
My-
be
I was going to Tri-C, and then I started stand-up comedy. And I was like, fuck going back to college. I'm going to be a famous stand-up comic.
and now here you are about to take my comedy class.
Yep. Yep.
Tri-C.
I think it was the best
I mean,
choice.
when you were going to try C, did you have something in mind, or were you just going to go?
I was going for like video editing and multimedia.
So stuff you could learn on YouTube in a weekend.
Yeah, that was like another thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not negging it, but my point is, I just think so many people end up in even like, in college because they think they just need to be doing that. But if you have a passion, it's like, yeah, dude, if you're in your 20s, why are you running yourself into debt when you could just be like chasing a dream?
Another thing that made me drop out
Because chasing a
was-
dream can also run you into debt.
Yeah, but it takes
just so you know.
it takes decades to do that. Like when signing up for college, it's like off the rip. You're like, all right, it's $60K in the red. All right, let's go.
Yeah, but
But that was another thing. A lot of my courses where we had to sign up for one of those like subscription websites where you can learn a bunch of tutorial videos.
Like Skillshare or something like that.
and that was the class. Was like just watch the
just watch the
That's
tutorial
so
And
video.
it's like,
Oh, yeah, dude.
Why'd I pay you fucking $500 for
Yeah.
you to just tell me that?
Just go this. Yeah.
Well, that was so.
It's a scam.
I dating
Well,
myself.
But Tri-C is really nice though.
No, it's nice, and like that's why like I'm not taking I'm only taking one class online, and then like everything else I'm trying to do in class and like actually like make a professor
How many-
money.
How many classes?
I'm doing 14 credit hours, so like 7 classes.
Okay.
Like, so how does that break down weekly?
So I got Monday, Wednesday I have one class. Tuesday, Thursday I have 2 classes, and then I have like one weekly class I think on a Wednesday, and then the online class.
So is your Friday clear?
Friday's clear.
That's a good deal. I
Yeah,
mean, that's like
smart
that's like
way
a
to do
good.
it,
That's
too.
a that doesn't seem overbearing. That doesn't seem
No,
like
it's
you're
very
gonna-
it's very like reasonable. Like my earliest class is like 9 a.m. and then like my latest class starts at like 1. So like it's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's not
You're
bad.
kind of
He's-
like Chevy Chase in Community.
I would say I'm more the Jeff Winger.
Except you say the
Unemployable?
N-word more.
I would say I'm more the Joel McHale character.
Well, just.
Maybe if Joel McHale gained the freshman 15.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, fat Joel McHale, I'll take that. But,
Why-
but like
not
the
to-
charm and the skill.
why
Ugh.
not to sidetrack? Why
was an
do we do
actual
this
lawyer.
with Chevy Chase every 2 or 3 years, where we just drag him out again, and he says literally one thing that's like the rudest thing ever, and we're like, we knew.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
all knew he's like this, dude.
Because
Just let him
like to
go.
make documentaries.
Yeah, it's it's still like after my whole life.
80, I think. He's like 80, 82.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. But
Christ,
he's
I
still
thought he was dead.
No.
no, and he gets dragged out every couple of years. Of like give him an opportunity, and then of course he'll run it into the ground because he's been doing that for 50 years. And then everyone's like, "Well, I never understood what's." And they did that. There was that one interview where like the most recent one where
Are you talking about like this week?
yeah, where he's like
he's
the
on that
lady's going
podcast.
like I'm just trying to figure out. He goes, "You're not," and she just goes, "Well, why would you say that?" He goes, "Because you're not that bright. How's that?" And then it's like, you're not being funny. You're not charming.
Yeah. And then he
Caddyshack was
goes-
decades ago, dude.
And he goes, and I know you're not going to use this.
Yep.
'Cause you wouldn't use this. And like, it's,
They're like-
it's like how it starts.
Yeah, it's like, oh, heard, buddy. Yeah, we're definitely
Like,
gonna
no,
trash
we're
this reel.
clipping this. We're putting this on TikTok.
Yeah.
Almost
This is
immediately.
this is like the only thing people are going to know. From
It's
this
the only
documentary.
thing from that documentary I'll be viewing.
Yeah. Because I turned it on and I was like,
What's the documentary?
it's I'm Chevy Chase and you're not. It's on CNN.
Oh wow.
Which is like
Which
it's
is like it'll show up on like
that
HBO
was like
Max or
his
whatever,
that
yeah.
was his like catchphrase when he did like the weekend update
Yeah.
one on his season from SNL, which is a funny thing to say.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, then it just follows with like just him just being like a rude dickhead.
Well, in the it's funny when you're like that arrogant character when it's a
When
fake
it's a bit.
When it's a bit. Like when Will Ferrell does an arrogant character, you're like, oh, this is a
When
funny
Zach
bit.
Galifianakis
When Zach
does it.
Galifianakis, it's great.
No, Chevy Chase
But when
showed up
Chevy
and just-
Chase, like, you're like, oh, this isn't a bit. He's an asshole. And yeah, so yeah, I'm sure I'll have my dynamic of community friends that will replace you guys one by one.
No.
Cleveland,
Don't
Cleveland,
put
America
it
in 8 months is going to be at the Tri-C podcasting studio. It's going to be like a different version of me, a different version of Tommy, a different version of Jimmy.
Well, you probably get a better producer that can actually add quality to the show.
He'll at least knows to park closer to the fucking studio.
And he'll,
Well, it's-
And he'll
they'll
put his
change the
camera,
on.
yeah, when he's talking.
I like being an omnipotent voice on the podcast.
You just like being told what to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves it. He clearly has.
Love it.
Jimmy
No,
lives for
alright,
But
obedience.
I'm just used to parking where I park because every time I come here, all those street spots are like taken, so I don't think to park there. And
I just was like, dude, you've been doing this way for months. Like every week you see us pull up right outside the bar. I just want you to enjoy the same convenience we do.
I just assumed you were getting your steps in.
Or is
too.
okay, that's the healthier choice. That's good.
I like to park on.
I
the
just
street.
knew. I mean, I kind of went through this with you, and I just like Jimmy just does things Jimmy's way, and it's really hard to get him to change because he's got autism.
I scored a 31 on the test. I'm not
Yeah.
autistic.
Well, once I'm done with all my collagen, I'll be able to really assess you because I'm gonna.
But that with that try. Where are you going?
Triceratops.
Triceratops degree.
A Triceratops degree with my Tri-C. Well, I'm only going to be there for like a couple of years, and I'm going to transfer to like a 4-year school. So probably
He's going to become the dean of comedy and podcasting.
at CSU.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'll be their department. Why not? It's clearly an
Listen,
industry.
I'm telling you this too. When I have enough credit hours, I'm going to apply to Harvard. Like,
Are you?
Yeah, and like when I like apply to law school, I'm going to apply to Harvard Law School. I love what's it called? Good Will Hunting.
Shoot and shoot.
But don't you have to pay for your applications?
That might put a wrench in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to pay to apply.
Yeah, but they're only like
But it's
$50
a-
bucks.
Yeah. 50
You should-
bucks, yeah, it's a
Okay,
good
50
thing.
is
Bill,
like
you
worth
should
a
have
bit.
like a family adopt you like a like a
Blindside?
yeah. That's what I was saying. It's like a high
Boston Blindside.
just like a young 43-year-old up and coming law student needs a family to
But no, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna get adopted by like a Southie family. It's like, hey, we got this gay retard that's coming to stay with us and go to Boston. He thinks he's smarter than us. You think you're smarter than us? You're from Ohio. How can you be smart? You're from
says
Ohio.
he's good at writing and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna be a lawyer?
Get this, he's not even fucking gay.
Yeah.
He's not even a
gay.
fucking
He just
fairy.
acts gay because
Yeah.
you go to school. He thinks education's gonna make him.
He won't
better
shut the
person.
fuck up about sneakers.
Oh, you're a comedian? You think you're funny? How come you had to go to community college?
I'm excited for this new chapter of your life, Bill.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
think
happy
like
for
not
you.
to put words in your mouth, but to reiterate, you are not
I'm
quitting
not
comedy.
I'm not quitting comedy.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Comedy's quitting you.
I fucking wish. Yeah, I'm just so tired of trying to get people to pay attention. And I see the people that like, people go out and see, and I'm like, it's fun to kind of watch the audience. Like I'll keep it kind of vague, but I just opened for somebody that it was a co-headlining show, but the one person.
Wait. Were they a Kill Tony regular?
No.
Okay.
This is they have like 1 million followers or something on Facebook, and like still with all the people they have like 1 million on Facebook, they have 1 million on, or like 500,000 on Instagram, 1 million on TikTok. Between the two of us, we got 60 people out to a show.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I talked
And
to
then I go up on stage, like it was a 2-man, or it was a host, and then we were both like doing like 30, 40 minutes sets. So I go up, and there's a couple people that were there for me, like maybe 2 or 4, but oh no, I think I officially sold 8 tickets for my show, and then he sold the rest. So like they're all there for him, but I go up and I do really, really well. Like it was really good. And then I hear what he's doing, and within minutes I hear him like pivoting off of like the material that he thought was gonna rip right off the bat.
Yeah.
And like I've been doing kind of long enough. I'm like, oh, he's a little underwater right now.
Was
And
he a stand-up or did he get?
He's been doing stand up for like 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So like he has some chops, but there's a smoothness to what I do that like I don't go out and try and like kill. I make you listen and like pay attention.
Yeah,
and,
we
like,
know you go
I try
out
to
and
I
don't
get
kill.
I try to bring people to what I want to do, and they bought in and like went with me, and like I had a very good, very fun set. And then he went up and like again he didn't like bomb or anything, but I could tell he was a little like underwater at times with like, oh, I thought this was gonna like I thought they were gonna be like so excited to see me, and now I have to actually work a little bit because
Well, that's how stand-up comedy has changed, because that's like you've been doing it for 20 years. That's
Yeah.
how you used to do it. You go out, you
Yeah.
ease into it,
Yeah.
and then
finished really strong.
yeah, exactly. Like they're bought in.
Yeah.
And now you have to go out and kill because every joke has to be clippable.
Yeah.
So you want a big reaction on everything in
Yeah.
every joke so you can clip it up and make 100 million views. I went to see the Kill Tony guy at Hilarities.
Which one?
Dredrick, not Tatum. That's the
Oh,
guy
the one that's from like
the-
Atlanta or whatever.
Yeah, he has
yeah.
grills.
Yeah.
Dredrick something.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, he was doing just groundbreaking stuff. Did you know Frontier Airlines is a bad airline to fly?
What?
Dude, it was just I got yelled at for being too loud, because I was making fun of him in the back. But it was horrific.
Right,
It
and
was
that's what is breaking my soul.
but yeah,
Yeah.
he sold out.
Yeah, of course, because that's
That Kill Tony credit
That Kill-
is just it's
That's
the
what it
new
is.
5 minutes. It's getting invited to the couch on Carson.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
new version of that,
Yep.
but
And,
with
he
way less
was-
acumen and
He was
earnestness.
such a dick. Like
Yeah.
Mickey was hosting,
Yeah.
and they're both in Austin, so
Yeah.
he's like, okay, obviously, like I'm gonna network.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mickey's gonna get mad about me talking about this. It's not that big of a deal, but he's like, okay, obviously I'm gonna
Say
buddy
hi,
up
yeah.
to you, say hi, try to be cool
Yeah.
in case you know, because I see you around and be
Yeah.
like, oh hey, yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
he
it's
opened
also
for
just
me,
what
he's funny."
professionals do.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And what did he say? He was like, Mickey was like, oh, I'll see you around Austin, and he was like, probably not. And then
Yeah.
he
Oof.
was
Nice.
like, why you being so weird? And it's like,
Yeah,
Jesus
that's rude
Christ.
Yeah.
for no
So did
reason.
Mickey just it was that?
Yeah, he was like, okay, well, this
so
is fruitless.
in
Yeah.
a similar kind of thing. The guy that I opened for, he came in like, and he was trying to like make joke like no, we don't know each other, and so like he was trying to like bust chops in the green room like before the show started, and he just kept going like, man, you guys don't joke around, you don't goof around. And we're like, well, we don't know you, so it's we don't know that you're joking because how we literally just met you, so it just comes off as you being rude.
What
And
did
then
he
he's like-
say?
He's like, that makes sense, like, because one of the things that I do bring to like a green room or stuff like that is like I've been there, and like as soon as like the guy's been doing 10 years, he thought he was like gonna. I don't even know what he thought. Like he thought it was gonna be like we're gonna fuck around and goof on it. I'm like, man, we're just working together tonight. Let's have fun. Let's kind of be cool.
Sounds like you weren't being friendly.
I was being very professional because we don't know each other, and it's not like it's just being courteous to your fellow coworkers.
Well, there's a way to
and there's a way to do that without like being. And he just came off so like literally just made jokes before anyone even like knew who he was, and we're like, hey man, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, and there's
then
like-
he like chilled out a little bit, and he's like kind of like yeah, and so like that was nice, but being a good hang is also important, and also like because I learned that lesson early on. I remember when I first opened for Robert Kelly.
Were you not a fun hang?
I was a huge fan of Opie and Anthony, and I was a huge fan of crowd work with Colin Quinn. And so when Bobby came in, he's like got good energy and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, and like I made like a joke trying to roast him right away, and he's like, what? Hi. I don't know you.
Was he a good sport and be
He
like,
was a great sport about it. Like, but he
no,
like, he-
this isn't how we
Kinda
do
taught
it.
Yeah,
you.
he's
Yeah.
like, I've known Colin Quinn for 20 years. I just met you.
No.
Let's get to know each other.
Man, you were really practicing that Bobby Kelly.
That's a good Bob Kelly.
Yeah. Well, Bobby's a good buddy.
Hi.
Now you're friends.
Now we're friends. Well, we became friends that weekend, and we've been friends ever since. Because like eventually, like, you know, it just became like a real moment. And then, so I learned that shit from him, and like I'm glad I learned that when I did, because then I opened for people like Daniel Tosh, and like was much like if I had tried to do that with Daniel Tosh, I probably would have killed myself because he would have probably just roasted the fuck out of me, and so I don't know. It's one of those things where you see these guys with the Austin credits. They're gonna do one turn around the touring, and
Nobody comes to see him. We were talking about that on
like
Friday.
the second time, yeah.
Nobody comes to see him a second time.
Yeah, and that's so make your money while you can, but it's fucking hard out there, and it's cool when you see somebody that's working their way up and they're actually like living up to the hype. That's always nice to see, and it's but again, that Kill Tony crowd, like they love these guys so much, and then like they go see him once and like
But Kill Tony's like
it's very strange.
Like TV based. Like I feel like it's better. I don't know.
Kill Tony crowds are not comedy fans. It's like
no,
like
they're
Yeah.
not.
Kill
No, they're
Tony is
edgelords,
Kill Tony to comedy is like what like Chipotle is to Mexican food. It's like you don't want comedy, you want to watch
You
Kill
want
Tony.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Well, I do want some Chipotle though.
And I'm not
I
saying
do.
there's for sure some talent that has been on Kill Tony that's
Absolutely.
on Kill
But
on,
those
even on
aren't
the
guys
panels,
that get
but
passed.
just the assembly line and like the sausage factory of that show has just changed whatever it is.
Yeah. So I mean, and like when people are like, I don't know, like I so that's why like that side of the business, the way things are evolving, the way to get people's attention, it's like I'm just gonna keep doing my regional stuff. Like I'll go on the road with Chad,
Same.
and Kyle when I can, and like do if good things come my way, I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna keep posting clips. I'm still gonna no one's gonna really notice that I'm not backing off comedy really in any
Right.
way.
No,
You're
I
just
just
not
I just
pushing-
want something else to distract me during the day, so I go, oh, I have value outside of trying to go viral with a crowd work clip.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you'd at least get another year or so out of just laying in bed for 6 hours during the day gooning before you were ready to embark on your
No,
next.
listen, I'm still a man of principle. I will be doing that.
It's a hard.
do it all.
I'm
You
gonna
can
have to up my gooning regimen to do it maybe 2 hours a day rather than 6. But it'll still be
As
happening.
a work from home,
Sacrifices.
as someone that's worked from home technically for literally 18 years at this point. Yeah, it's like those were habits I broke not early on, but it's been long enough. But yeah, when people are new to the world of having nothing to do in their home during the day, it's like it could get weird and
Well,
funny
it
and
makes-
dark.
especially when you have ADHD and like I have these simple tasks that I need to do, and I just put them off until like the last minute all the time.
That's
And
me.
like,
That's me.
yeah,
1,000,000%.
and so like
Yep.
once I have like a regimented schedule, like once I'm like doing stuff, I'm like, oh, just knock this out, and I get into a rhythm of stuff.
You build
And
momentum
it builds
with it.
momentum and
Dude, I
always,
suffer hard with
therapy
it.
words because I am in therapy right now too, and like that's been helpful.
I
Oh,
should
yeah.
probably go back to that because I am the same way where it's like you get home
It's like
and you're like I'm like there's a sink of dishes.
Yeah.
It will take us probably 7 minutes to just take care of that. Then
Just
it's
do
like
it. Just
so
do
2 hours later at just staring at my phone. So, anyways, we should probably just get to that 7 minutes of dishes. And then I look at it and go, well, it's 11:14 p.m. and I could give it another 47 minutes before I really have to.
Right.
Well, that's like one of the things I've been working. Like the main thing I've been working on with my therapist is getting out of like the ADHD depression funk, and like finding a plan to keep my house in order and stay on task with the things that I need to do, and then just like finding something to do during the day. And so I was like, oh, college seems like the way to go, because I do want to give myself some different challenges.
I think also
Healthy.
anything productive where you're learning shit, but also like your phone's in your pocket or it's just nowhere to be
Dude,
found.
Yes.
Like,
and I've been making buttons to sell.
Uh-huh.
I got some Fuck Ice buttons for you guys too.
Yes, I need
Yeah.
them.
I've been making buttons, and like when I have to go and do that, like I just like turn on like Rich Eisen or like get music and stuff like that, and just making buttons for like 2 hours. Fucking wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful.
It's
feeling to
literally
just
like,
create actual things.
life,
Oh, yeah.
Especially you and I, like I have my own schedule I keep. I don't work for anybody, but it's like what I find is literally anything I'm doing where my phone isn't in my hand
Is the best
leads
thing,
to
yeah.
better behavior throughout the day.
Dude,
Yeah.
even video games, like because I can't be on my phone,
Yep.
like I play.
You can't multitask.
Yeah, you
that,
can't multiply.
yeah.
Like I have to be in the game.
Yeah, you're
and, like,
focused on
focused.
one thing.
And so like when like I've been playing Dead by Daylight with my one friend, and then Briggs and I play like Madden and stuff like that. And like it used to be like when I played Madden, I have to win. Like I'm like I have to win. And now I'm just like I'm just having a good time with my friend. It's okay that I threw 3 picks on 3 throws like it's to lose the game, but it's it's stupid. It's fun.
Still play with the Browns, don't you?
No, I was playing with the fucking Rams, and I just it was a wild game because neither of us are that good, which I like.
I was thinking a lot about competition because like I've watched MMA for literally 25 years, and now I just watch it's as is a lot of things in my life, and I find myself on TikTok just watching like hobos fighting and just like drunk people fighting. I go, this is way more exciting to watch two people that aren't good at this at all, equally matched with no warning, just going at it. Like,
Yeah, bum fights ruled.
Dude, the bum fights guy when he went on Dr.
Dr.
Phil
Phil.
as Dr. Phil is the funniest thing you
classic.
could do. Like that was so fucking funny, and like dirtbag person, but amazing entertainment.
but if they're man, it's not a binary thing.
Yeah.
It's, sometimes they're funny too,
Yeah,
as we've unfortunately
exactly.
learned. No, I yeah, MMA has gotten too good, and I'm not trying to sidetrack into MMA talk where it's like the guys have gotten too good. They're all too athletic. They all have stuff to live for now, and it's just not as exciting as just watching, two dudes named Randy, in the
Yeah.
parking lot of Post and Beam just duking it out.
After Stipe retired, and I was still hanging on by a thread because I was really only watching Stipe fights, but like I was pretty heavy into it when it was on Spike TV constantly.
That was when it boomed. Yeah, that was
like,
really
they
when
had
it
the
was
Ultimate Fighter
exploding.
and shit like that. So I spent a few years like learning some stuff and like watching it and enjoying it for a while, and then just kind of like it got stagnant because also it became a little too pro wrestling with guys like who's the Irish dude that
Conor McGregor.
like, that guy he just like talked so much shit and then like had a nice run for a bit, but then like fell off pretty hard, and that's just how that game
It's
goes.
a lot of
Exactly.
grappling now because nobody wants to take that big kick to the head.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
also,
I
like,
feel
wrestling
everybody's
is
trying to,
always-
like, protect
Yeah,
themselves.
Wrestling's always been the great equalizer
Yeah.
of any of that shit. And then when
That's
you
why
get
I
a
do, like Brock Lesnar, like if he can hit you is one thing, but he's also an incredible wrestler. Like
oh yeah,
like,
but he's also like a unicorn of a human being, like LeBron or whatever, where there's only one of
meat
them.
man. Just-
Yeah, I mean, just like you're watching that
he
dude.
looks like a He-Man toy came to life.
Yeah, he looks impossible. Like he's an impossible looking person. But
And his daughter is beautiful.
That's
Have you
crazy
seen her?
because he is
No.
hideous.
Oh, she is a purty lady.
Brock, this is Jimmy Killius speaking
Ooh,
about
does
this, not
not
me.
look
Not me.
Like him at
All right,
all.
let's save that topic for another week where we rank like the offspring of famous people.
Dude, yes.
Oof.
Yes.
Okay.
But we gotta go both ways.
Men and women.
The hits,
Men
well,
and
men and
women.
women, and hits and misses.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, good. Like, how
Yes.
did this happen?
Yeah.
Or, well, how did this happen
Yeah,
either way?
And then what went wrong here? You would
Yes.
think these two beautiful people would make a much more attractive child, but sometimes the girl gets the dad's chin.
I'm gonna be sick that week. I think I'm not.
Maybe
I can't.
having a fun time.
Good. I'm trying. This is not too long ago. Going back to schooling and tutelage is my dad was just bullshitting with me, and he just goes, "Yeah." He's like, we put you into school early," and I go, "Yeah, like I know." Like he's like, because you were either going to be 4 years old in kindergarten, or we had to wait till you're 6, so we had you assessed and had an IQ test. I go, "You had my IQ tested when I was 4 years old," and he goes, "Don't even ask." And I go, "Well, what was it?" He goes, "They wouldn't tell us." And I go, "What kind of Charles Xavier School for the Gifted bullshit is this?" I go, "It was either 23 or it was like 214. He goes, "Don't even fucking worry about it." He's like, "Because I didn't want you walking around thinking you were the fucking second coming or something." And I go,
Oh, that's
"Did you find out?" He goes, "I wouldn't even let him tell me." And I go, "But I was like 4. It's not like modern day adult IQ."
wouldn't you want to know?
I want to know more than
But
anything
him,
now.
But your dad.
No,
your
because
dad.
my dad, I think my dad just knew
didn't
I was
want you to be
different from a
smarter
young
than him,
age,
yeah.
and I think he didn't want even. He just wanted me to be a normal kid, and he wanted to treat me as a normal kid. He didn't want me to start thinking because, I put the right blocks in the right holes or something
Yeah.
that I'm fucking, Steve Jobs or
Triangle
something.
goes in the square hole.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And 45 years later, he was right. I'm a fucking idiot. So,
Well, normally that's what they tell the dummy kids is you did real good on the IQ test to make you not feel bad.
yeah. No,
And
it's.
then-
No, the big ones hurt.
But they
is,
wouldn't
yeah.
pass him to go to school early.
Have you ever taken like one of the online ones?
I can never tell if they're like real or not.
Yeah,
I never know which ones
I
are
took one,
legit.
and this is like 15 years ago, and it was like, so I think it was either way faker or way more believable then.
Yeah, those
because
seem-
like it wasn't like pay for. It was like, hey, I actually built this website to like, yeah, and I got like a 128. So like,
That's
and I'm
Yeah, that's-
I'm sticking with that.
That's
Yeah, that's
strong,
what I
isn't it?
do. Is
Yeah.
I took that free online one, so I was like, I'm a fucking genius.
But
I
there are
don't-
people that don't do good on those.
That's funny.
I mean, the thing is, it's like also like why I don't want to get diagnosed with ADHD or whatever I have, because if I know for a fact I have it, then in the back of my head it becomes this weird excuse I have for things.
Yeah.
Just for me, like
Right.
I'd rather just try to work that shit out.
Yeah. That's
Well, but
a good
also
way
like
to do
having
it.
having a knowledge of it, and like the one thing that I've been real like firm with my therapist is like I don't want to go on medication. I want to manage this without medication, because when I was on medication for it, yes, I was functional, but I became like an angry weirdo, and I didn't like
Yeah.
it because like eventually like that, it's you're on meth, so it's
Was
like,
that like Adderall?
Yeah, Adderall. Like,
Yeah, that seems like the limitless pill for sure. But I for the same reason, I was like, I don't know. It feels like I could do 2 weeks of work in about 20 minutes if I got on that, but I don't.
And you
I-
kinda
There's
do.
a way to manage
Yeah,
it without
yeah.
medication.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Is like
Yeah.
I'm just like getting routines, getting the different mindsets and different ways of like breaking down the stuff that seems like the big thing if you have ADHD is like not knowing where to start with stuff. And
Yeah.
You go like I don't know what, like if you're trying to clean up something, like where do I start? And it's like what I've taught myself is like just pick up the garbage.
Yeah, just start
Just
with
do
literally
some-
pick anything and
something.
do it.
Yeah, and then move the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so simple, but it's so hard for my brain to just start that way because I start
Because you
doing
think
one
too
thing
hard,
and then
yeah.
I start doing the other thing, and I'm like, no, stay on this one thing
Yeah.
until that's done, and then do the next thing, and then do the next thing, because I do this all the time where I help a couple people with their YouTube channels, and I'll be editing separate clips at the same time and like posting and like and like I get it done and it's all right and it looks good. I'm like, how the fuck did I do that?
Yeah.
That was stupid. Why don't you just focus and do one thing?
Flow state, dog.
Yeah, man.
Brett Thomas has the best joke about ADHD, where he's like, I have ADHD, which means if I don't want to do something, I just don't do it. There's more to that, but just that part of it, I go, that really is what it is.
That is
It's
kinda
like,
what it is, yeah.
I go, I need to get diagnosed, so I don't want to offend any ADHD heads in the crowd. But I'm like, I definitely have that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely
it's-
have that.
If you're not going on meds, there's no real reason to get it medically diagnosed. The symptoms are there.
They're
you
there,
know?
yeah. What are we at?
We definitely don't even need to jump
45.
in our topic.
Okay.
Want to
Yeah,
do that one next week?
We
yeah.
can
Let's
do that
save
for
it.
another
It's a
time.
good one.
It is a good one. I've got
You're gonna love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. Or maybe I'm gonna enroll in school. Maybe we'll just talk about that next week.
Okay.
I'll go back to art school.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
Oh, you went to art school?
Yeah, did you not know that?
I know.
Okay.
I was,
Oh,
I
don't know,
I
I'm
was
so-
doing like a little Jimmy there.
yeah,
like a
I was like,
little
I'm so used to
meme,
Jimmy. Just like, so yeah, sorry. Yes.
How long did it teach him to damn it.
Yeah.
How long did it take him to teach you to draw lightning bolts?
He got really good at that S
Yeah.
thing.
The S thing is the entrance, the application onboarding exam. Is you have to draw the S thing. You'd be surprised how many people can't cut it.
Yeah. It's so fucking funny how the S thing was just like I just drew that.
It was a collective. If you ever wondered about a
It's like a hive
collective
mind thing.
conscience,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, every kid did it.
Yeah.
We didn't have the internet, and everyone was doing it.
Yeah. It was
Well,
so
it's a satanic symbol. It's for Saturn, the pagan god Saturn.
Is it?
Is it? I don't believe you,
No,
Jimmy.
you and Jimmy. It's not a
It is.
pagan
No, it's
symbol for
not.
Saturn.
It is.
No, it's not.
devil.
It's a symbol for '90s kids all being bored as shit in fourth period
Yep.
and coming up with the sickest drawing together collectively.
And also, the beauty of having that like that brown paper cover on your book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh, this
I
is,
gotta draw.
we got to doodle on this shit.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm kind of miss doodling.
Well, all you good news, buddy, you're gonna have plenty of opportunity to do it
I did that
again.
in class a bunch.
I'm excited about that. I like a doodle because like
He's gonna be passing
Focus,
notes.
Focus.
yeah, that's what drives me crazy is like if you were doodling. Like I was still actively listening, but I'd be doodling, and then they tell me that they're like, "Hey, put your pen down and pay attention." I'm like, I know everything you just said, and then they would tell me to pay attention and put my pen down, and then I wouldn't listen anymore.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I'd be like, that was the thing that was keeping my brain just active enough so that I could pay attention to what you're saying.
I got to pass with all that because I was one of the talented art kids. Ha, 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 ha. Also kept me from getting beat up by kids to draw them fucking
You do
weed
art?
leaves all
You
day.
think you're an art student?
Well,
think
you-
you can do an artist? Draw me a lightning bolt, you faggot.
So you really like doing that gay art shit?
Yeah, you do that gay art shit. Oh, what's like kissing
Draw
a
me
boy?
Tom Brady with a fucking
Big
crown of
dripping
thorns.
hog.
Yeah.
Tom Brady with big dripping hog.
Number
And
12
don't
with
forget
the-
all his rings. I don't even care that there's one from Tampa.
Draw him standing atop Derek Jeter's bloody, beaten fucking body. You fucking cocksucker.
Can we do just for St. Patrick's Day? Can we do just a Boston accent show?
We could, yes, please. I would
Yeah,
love
I
that.
can't do. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't.
You
do
have plenty of
accents.
time.
Yeah,
You have plenty of time to
You got
learn
time to
it.
practice, so-
You got plenty of fucking time to learn it, Tommy.
All right.
Go learn your roots.
How's your mother?
Right.
How's your mother?
You know,
She's died from fucking my father.
go fuck yourself.
We talk about that. Talk about that polygamy shit you got going on, or whatever fucking homo shit you doing these days.
Fucking queer.
Fucking queer.
The only things I can say are
Hey.
from The Departed.
That's all. That's all right. Are you a cop?
You're a cop. You're.
Of
We
course,
should
he doesn't
all-
really have it. Like he doesn't. Like it's really Wahlberg is
Yeah.
the Wahlberg a little bit Damon.
Wahlberg in like true Chevy Chase fashion. Martin Scorsese is like, just show up this time on the set. I'm not even giving you lines. Just show up
Just be an
and say
ass.
whatever you're gonna say. Like that'll be fine.
And have a Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut.
Yeah. Yeah. Martin Scorsese was like, I don't have any script for you. Just show up this time. Craft services will have you taken care of, and just say whatever's in your heart.
Mark Wahlberg's an interesting dude because he does have good comedy chops. Like
It seems impossible, but yes, sometimes.
like he's fucking funny in Ted. Ted 2.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's
or whatever.
Home.
The Other
Never saw
Guys.
that
The
one.
other
Other
guys.
Guys.
The other
is
guys
good.
is a fucking
Yeah.
great movie.
The Other Guys,
He's so
honestly, I
fucking funny
think.
in that.
I to admittedly don't kill me. I never saw Ted.
Oh, dude.
Because I don't like Wahlberg. To me, is like the most. Again, I don't feel like he's ever acting. I feel like he's just like a cranky Bostonian dude and just shows up and they just like start rolling the camera.
Well, in this one, that works for him.
Yeah.
And honestly, like,
He's like a
if you've
character
never
actor
seen
to me.
Ted, here's how I would watch it. Don't even watch the movies. Watch the TV show.
Dude, the TV show is so funny.
I mean,
I
the
have no
movies are
idea
funny
about the
too,
show.
but
Oh,
the TV show
is
is so much better.
Elena Albach
Is the mom?
The mom.
She's so fucking good. She's-
funny, dude.
yeah.
Oh no, I did see some of Ted. I did, but I didn't see the whole thing.
Watch the series. It's on Peacock, and it's fucking so funny. And then you don't have to worry about Wahlberg. 'cause he's
Speaking
not
of
in it.
ADHD, I haven't even set my TV up at home yet. But when I do that, when my executive functions get
Yeah.
up to where they need to be, I will fucking be there.
That's so funny to not have set up your TV. But they're for
Dude,
like
it's
2 months.
dude, it's bad. It's bad.
No, I get it, man.
Bad. It's bad.
Just fucking watching everything on your phone and your iPad, or
Dude, it's a lot of TikTok. I watched like the game last night on my iPad, which was fun until my
Doesn't
power ran out.
sound comfortable.
It's not. It's dude, I'm living like a complete prisoner of my
Is it-
own making.
Is it just not like logged in? It's like up, right?
I don't have okay. So to fairness to me, I need to get a TV stand, and I have like a weird setup in my living room. So I need to find a TV stand that's tall enough to put my TV on because I can't mount it on my wall because my thermostat's in the way. So I
Okay.
have to
Oh,
find.
damn.
It's a whole thing.
Okay, all right.
So I have done the work of trying to find a TV stand that makes sense, and I can't find one yet.
All right.
So we're there.
How? wanna
Like I have my
know.
Wi-Fi set
trying.
up. We're scrolling. I'm looking. I see all kinds of tweets all day. I see a lot of butts. Like that shit's taken care of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all that
I
matters.
know.
Just like when people
Listen,
ask
I know,
me,
I know.
when people ask me, I've seen a show. I go, I haven't seen a show since 2025 Q3. So don't even. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. All right. Oh well, that was fun.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was a definitely ADHD episode.
It was
That
an
was-
ADHD episode. for sure.
Check those boxes. All right.
All right. Thank you for coming to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Bye.